Hey, thanks for coming to the site. My name is Pete Carini, and I want to give you a little warning. When you're reading about the site, when you're going through my website or anybody's website, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, you're not going to find out what you need to know to deal with your case on a website. You're going to get some general knowledge, some general information. If you start deluding yourself into thinking that what you learn on the website is a substitute for like a real lawyer that does this for a living, you're deluding yourself. Just be aware that you're deluding yourself. If you have no money, keep the delusion because that's all you're going to have. But for the rest of you, if you have the means to acquire your own attorney, well, do it because it's going to make a difference. Now, you're not going to go to court and plead guilty on your first court date, no matter what kind of case you have. Even if you're broke and you're poor, get a public defender. Trust me, the lawyers, they do a lot better than the websites. They're going to do a lot better than you're going to do. You might think they're not going to give you any value. You're not going to get any better deal. You're wrong. So take my website along with every other website that you go to with just a grain of salt. Use them for what they're worth. It's general information. Here's the best thing you need to do. And I'm going to tell you this because no one can tell you how your case is going to play out without knowing more about your case. For example, just little things like which deputy DA is handling your case makes a big difference on how the case is going to come out. Who the arresting officer is makes a difference. Whether you've done a DMV hearing on a DUI case makes a difference. Whether you made a request for one makes a difference. Whether you have investigated the case and spoken to any of the witnesses makes a difference. And all of that happens well before your first court appearance. All of this stuff matters. So if you want to know what to do, don't be afraid. Pick up the phone, make a phone call. What you see is what you get. You're going to get me on the other end of the phone. I'm going to sound exactly like this. You're going to ask me questions. I'm going to ask you, what do you want to know? And then you're going to tell me what you want to know. And I'm going to tell you everything I know to answer that question for you. And then if you want to retain an attorney later on, after you've gotten the information, you can hire me, maybe, or you can hire other people, other lawyers. But pick up the phone. Don't dilly-dally around. Just do it. It's the smartest thing you can do, and it's painless. It doesn't cost anything. Now, if you want to schedule appointments to meet with me at my office and schedule times, well, that's sort of like going to the doctor. You're going to be paying for that. But if you just make a phone call and I call you back on my own free time in between working on projects, that doesn't cost you anything. So just make the phone call. That's simple. I hope to get to know you. I hope to hear from you soon. And again, I hope you enjoy this little video and the information on this website. Take care. Good luck.